Hey y'all. I had to go back to hospital. Got infected. Of course. They handballed it back to me and up to Launceston handballed it back to them. It's not our responsibility once you leave here for you to keep your appointment. Yeah, cool. You didn't give me one, dickhead. You got to give someone an appointment first before they know they've got to turn up to one, don't you? You never gave me one. You just made it and never told me. How about getting some people in here that speak English properly? That'll help. It's not racist, it's common fucking sense. Anyway, that kind of brings me to my next point. Human error versus AI fuck-ups. I can handle a human error. That's fine. Humans, we're made for error. That's what makes us unique. It's how we learn. There's something beautiful in that. No, we're not perfect. We're only human. Now what I mean by AI fuck-ups. There will be no room for human error. None. There will be no room for it. Bam, you're guilty. Bye-bye. Oh, you didn't do this. You're a criminal now. Bye-bye. You see, that's what having a jury of 12 in the court was supposed to be for, which is in our lawful constitution. No one single person is meant to make an adjudication or a ruling or a sentencing. They're only meant to be there to guide the court, to guide the jury, so that a fair ruling can be made. A fair ruling. With no prejudices, with no prepositions. What about those of us who are terrible when it comes to tech? I'm terrible with it. It actually makes me angry. I get angry real quick with computers and shit. I'm using one now, but it's a basic old desktop with a simple old operating system. I live by the KISS rule. Keep it simple, stupid. It works. Now, some of us appreciate the imperfection of humanity. I do. You know, the awkwardness of the first date. Those sorts of things. There's something beautiful about that. You know, the awkward job interview where you get to see what your boss is like, your boss gets to see what you're actually like. None of these preordained preconditions that you have to live up to generated by a fucking AI bot. I choose humanity every time. Screw your AI. Screw your digital world. Fuck your digital world. Not interested. Not in the slightest. You see, the problem is with the digital world and AI, it's all based on economics and numbers. We're not economics. We're not numbers. We're human beings. We're people. Imperfect. Which is what makes us perfect. Perfect imperfection. Organised chaos. Random order. We're all different. Individuals. See, that's the problem. Now everything's tick this box, fit this category. You know, you don't fit this category. You don't fit this criteria. Oh, boo fucking who? Probably because I'm a human being. I'm an individual. Everyone's circumstances are different to everybody else's. We're just treated like bloody cattle. Objects. Part numbers. We may as well be a bunch of part numbers, a bunch of different brake pads. Are you a Hyundai? Are you a Ford? Are you a Holden? What sort of brake pad are you? What part number are you? Fuck off. You're a human being. You're more than that. Way more than that. Far more important than that. Far more important than to be labelled self-entitled. Everyone has something to offer. Everyone has a purpose, but they miss their purpose. They miss their calling. They miss what they're supposed to be doing because they're too busy being told what they're supposed to do. You're too busy listening to other people telling you what your purpose is. How the fuck would they know what your purpose is? It's your purpose, nobody else's. They're just trying to keep you in a box, in a category. Keep you fighting amongst each other because, you know, your little group of people's right and everybody else is wrong. It's not how it works. It's not why we're here. Think about why you had a child. For those of you who have children, why did you have a child? Why did you abandon your children? Would you have done that when they were born? Those of you who don't abandon your children and love them no matter what, you guys get it. Why did you have that child or those children? Because it's a pretty selfish thing to do. Okay, it's a selfish thing to do. You take it upon yourself to have children. Nobody told you to do it. Don't you think you owe them better than the legacy you're leaving them? Don't you think you owe them so much more? Why do you leave it for somebody else to raise your kids while you go and take on a second job and shit? Is that really your choice? No. You've been forced into that situation. You never thought about that before you had the child. That was an afterthought. Now you're letting somebody else's morals, ethics, and habits be put into your children's heads, into your children's hearts. You're letting somebody else choose the direction of the children that you brought into this world. They're not their responsibility, they're yours. We're not perfect. But hey, next thing you know, it's going to be robots raising your kids. With no room for error. No individualism. No authenticity. Nobody's authentic anymore. They're just whatever their favourite TikTok fucking headies. It's pathetic. I don't care what you think of me. You might think I'm a goose. You might think I'm a bit of a guru. I don't know. I'm a bit of a dumbass, really. But this dumbass here values the important things. And it ain't digital shit. It's not the computer world. It's not AI. That's going the opposite direction to what's important. Fuck your economics bullshit. Fuck the government. Fuck your AI. Fuck the lot of it. It's bad for you. The drugs are bad. Yeah, so is government apparently. So is economics. What's worse? The addict or the dealer or the supplier? Who's the supplier? They're a long way up the food chain. The manufacturer? Let's put that into economics. Who's at fault? Who's the worst out of the situation where someone loses everything because of a mortgage, because of interest rates, because of inflation and a bad economy? Is it the lender? The lendee? Is it the government for allowing the banks to run roughshod over them? Because if you think any government's run anything, you're a fucking fool. The banksters tell governments what to do, and they fund both sides of conflict. They fund all sides of war. You can't lose. You can't lose. It's like betting on every horse in the race and they've all got fantastic odds. You can't lose. If you're putting bet, if you got 5 horses and they're all running at 20, 25 to 1, and you put $4 or $5 on each one, especially if you can pick a trifecta, you can't lose. Depending on what your goal is. Do you think money is the goal for these people? Fuck no. They got a license to print it. It's power, control. AI isn't there for anything good. It's not coming for us for anything good. It's coming for us for nothing but bad. Power and control. More power, more control for a lesser amount of people. It's so they can do away with governments and police and public services. Why should they be giving these people extra rights and power and control and paying them to control us when they can do it all with robots that don't need to eat? They don't need a home. Don't need to sleep. What happens when artificial superintelligence is placed into a fucking robot? Okay, I'll put it to you this way. Why do you think these super techno nerds are all building super long-term bunkers deep in the ground? Why do you think Elon Musk has got a boring machine? Probably so he can go and visit his mate fucking Zuckerberg and then zip over to the other side of the country and go and visit his mate Bill Gates without having to come to the surface of the fucking planet. Well, tell me any other logical explanation. What's with the boring company, Elon? It's drilling 2 kilometres a day, has been for the last few years. What do we want with all this technology? Seriously. Since when has it ever done us any good? We went from muskets to rifles to machine guns to bombs to nuclear missiles. The only thing technology's ever been used for is bad. Isn't it about time we started putting people first? Ourselves, our families? Screw the system. Screw your legislations and your corporations. Screw that. We don't need them. You only think you need them. You're addicted to them like you are cigarettes, or drugs, or alcohol, or TV, or your fucking phone. You're addicted to them. It's just an addiction. You think you can't live without them because you're so dependent on them. Switch it off. Throw it away. You don't need it. It's bad for you. It's bad for you. It turns you into a fucking dodo bird. Eaten into extinction because they didn't know what a natural predator was. Boop. Don't need it. We don't need it. Even most of the pharmaceutical bullshit that we got, we don't need it. Common sense healthcare has gone a long way out the window. There's no such thing as healthcare, it's medicine. Pharmaceuticals. It's like this. I didn't receive the proper care that I should have got at the Burnie Hospital. So now I'm on antibiotics because my leg's infected. Why? I was given no information. They screwed everything up. They booted me out early. Same day. I go in with 2nd and 3rd degree burns and I'm back out the same day. Because they didn't have the beds. Oh, but they've got a radiation machine that nobody gets to use. Unless you got that. That should be the right for everybody. Actually, no. The real cure for cancer should be the right to everybody. All these cameras and shit everywhere. They need to be destroyed. Do you not value your privacy? Your right to autonomy? Your right to a free life? So long as you earn your own way and don't hurt anybody else? What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Why are all these people, the people that are designing and building and programming AI, who are so afraid of it, still going ahead with it? Why? Do you think maybe they've already lost control of it? And now they're trying to capture it? I don't think it's going to work. They're trying to trick something 10 times smarter than them. Why would you design something that has access to everything through the internet 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times smarter than the smartest collective of people in the world? Perhaps they're not that fucking smart, they're just clever. Too clever for their own good. There's nothing smart about that. Just clever. Clever cunts build shit and blow himself up. Smart cunts don't build it. Smart cunts destroy the blueprints, destroy the tech, completely destroy the research. Why? It's bad for you. It's not in our best interest. Why do we even have a hierarchy of different tiers of people in our civilization where people have control over other people to tell them what's right and wrong? That's wrong in itself. The laws and doctrines of men are fucking pretty skew-if, if you ask me. Created and designed and purposely left with little loopholes that only lawyers can figure out to suit their own agenda. That's not a fair law at all. That means some people get away with shit and some don't. Most don't. Just depends who you are and how much of that you got. How much power they can derive from it. These are the same people that think that AI is a great idea. You're going to have an AI judge, an AI lawyer, and an AI prosecutor. How the hell are they going to argue with each other? Fucking joke. A technology that's going to see us as a vermin to be gotten rid of. better rest this leg up because it's fucking killing me. Thanks, Bernie Hospital.